As part of its objectives to regulate the blockchain and cryptocurrency space for consumers' protection and investors' confidence in the country, and champion blockchain advocacy regulations and reforms towards ensuring that both private and public sectors embrace blockchain technology to transform lives, businesses, and governance in Nigeria. The Stakeholders in Blockchain Technology Association of Nigeria has organized a 2-day conference in Abuja with the theme Digital Asset to educate the public and government agencies on the need to fully embrace and adopt the blockchain industry in their daily activities. For further clarification, Delegate TV engaged some of the stakeholders in the blockchain industry in an interview, who threw more lights on the importance of the summit and the various products they brought to the conference.
Okay, so now Nigeria has been aware of blockchain technology. They have been aware of CBAN, but CBAN is not as famous as the president of Nigeria. But of course, the president of Nigeria gave us concepts and approved the national blockchain policy, launched it, inaugurated it, and inducted us as a member of the National Implementation and Steering Committee. And so you see that's began to grow the influence and the name of CBAN, right? And of course, many more people are getting to know CBAN because now blockchain technology has been given a nod, and we are the custodian of the blockchain ecosystem in Nigeria. And so we have begun to do more than we used to do. Now, we have never had events with the government, in partnership with the government. But if you look at this place today, you will see that NIDA is here, the Securities and Exchange Commission is here, the National Data Protection Commission is here, the NCC also is here. So you can see that it has opened up a lot of opportunities, and they are not the only ones here. There are also representatives of other government agencies. Even the NUC is here too, right? So you can see that the government is now open more to blockchain technology, to digital assets and lights. Yeah, so yeah, we are getting stronger and bigger and more influential. We have to come into the CBAN ecosystem, and also take education and trainings on it. We have all of these things available at CBAN, right? We even have a student structure that allows students to be part of the CBAN ecosystem and get mentorship, from professionals and founders and mentors in the CBAN ecosystem, right? So for the young people, now Nigeria is an economy or a society of young people. Over 60% of our population is made up of young people, and so it means that we have a youthful population, a large workforce, an energetic and intelligent, smart one. Now, they are the people that needs to be plugged into this economy, into this technology. Of course, most of the initiatives and projects we have been doing, we have seen adoption largely from young people more than from the advanced middle-aged group. All right, so it holds massive potentials. Now, what can they do with this? They can innovate with this. They can create jobs with this. They can provide services with this. So they start to benefit a lot more. And that is exactly what we are doing at this event, to expose them to the potentials and opportunities and of course benefits that is in blockchain technology and digital assets. The point for Nigeria economy has already started with the adoption of the national blockchain policy, right? So this national blockchain policy has opened the door for us, to now begin to implement blockchain technology across the private and the public sector, which is the goal of the government. The second goal also is to create jobs with it and also generate revenue. About $6 billion can be generated annually from blockchain technology if it is implemented all around. So yes, we are on the right track, and there is more that we are doing as ecosystem partners, and there is also more that the government is doing with us, and also more that the government needs to do for this to happen.
Now, this summit is to ignite passion in lots of youths on what is happening in the emerging tech space and how they can utilize it to gain access to the global markets. So this summit is not just another gathering of people. It shows that the strength of the tech community keeps growing year by year. And what we're trying to achieve for this summit is to ensure that the youth are aware of what the global trend is in the technological arena. A lot of products that you see right here on the exhibition stand. We have exchanges, we have Web3 platforms, DeFi solutions. We have also Nautilus Chain from Zebek, so we have lots of solutions. We have Conversity here also, which is the blockchain solution consultant. There are a lot of solutions. We have the chat.cash, which is an NGO distribution platform. So there are a lot of solutions right in at the exhibition stand. So just come, if you are at the Digital Asset Summit, just take a look and talk to most of those products. So again, is to actually see, when people come out, it proves integrity, product integrity, that the owners of this product are not hiding behind and creating solutions. Now, product integrity, and you establish direct relationship with product owners. This is kind of, it makes it more effective in communicating the product use cases to this audience that came for the Digital Asset Summit. I would say the tech space is booming. The tech sector is a new frontier, emerging tech, AI, blockchain, big data, name it. A lot of potential to be a global citizen right from anywhere you are in the world. So I encourage every youth to get in, tap into this opportunity that the tech has created and use it to utilize or upscale whatever skills you have to any dimension you want. The dream is yours.
The future is bright and it's also a higher quality, right? They say to whom much is given, much is expected. So this is something we have been yearning for over the years, right from 2016, 2018 till recently, lately. So it has come to fruition. And if this is not the time for we to rest on our oar, so it is a call to work for we to step up our game in terms of advocacy, in terms of pushing for adoption for the industry, blockchain and the digital assets across Nigeria. Then in terms of also education, sensitization and awareness for people to understand what the value propositions are made of blockchain technology and the products. Cryptocurrency is just a byproduct of blockchain, a fragment of it. So when you talk about blockchain, people will say, Bitcoin, I don't want to do it, this and that. So the essence of this sensitization and awareness and education, which CBAN has been on the forefront since 2018, is for people to understand this fact so that they can be able to come on board and be part of it. So this is a welcome development, what CBAN and the government partnership is doing also doing. And so we are looking forward that our morale is now boosted for we to come up higher and also spread our tentacle to other regions, not just in the city, not just in the urban area, but also in the rural area. You can see the student community here. The best strategy of getting people adopt this technology is getting them young, the millennial, catching them young, and that's what we are also doing in that regard. Spreading our tentacle in student community, universities and institutions. If you look at the trend of Nigerian history, technologically, we have been behind, either catching up with the Western world, not just Nigeria, but Africa. But when you talk of Africa, Nigeria is the trigger point. So when you talk of Africa, Nigeria is first mentioned. So we have been also always on the path of catching up or sitting on the fence or trying for people to explain. But this, in the case of blockchain technology, the case is different. And you will see that year in, year out, there is a tremendous increase, right, increment of young people, the millennials, coming into this space. And that will help their adoption become made easy. If a young man who is in school, in high school, has the knowledge of blockchain, now explaining it to his father, to his parents, who might not be learned, or his mom, who is just an artisan or trader, right, telling her that yes, you can actually use this product or these services without breaking your head about what the technology behind it. So it helps the adoption become easier also.
The Digital Asset Summit, it's the first of its kind. So what CBAN did today is more of bringing in the education that is needed within the space, and not just bringing it to the people, but bringing it to the government as well. This is like a collaboration between the industry and the government. If you saw what happened inside, a lot of government institutions like SEC, like media, partnered with CBAN for this event. So the goal is to bring the information and the education of what the blockchain industry is to the government and to the people as well. So when technology is birthed in any country, it is the young people that runs with it. If you expect the government to pick it up at the top, it may not fly, right? Because they have a lot of things they are doing. So the young people who are enormously talented are the people that will pick it up, learn it, they have a good time, implement it, and then get to the government for approval. And that's exactly what we're doing in this space. The industry, is just barely 10 years old, right? A lot of young people have been able to do a lot of things. I've even brought in foreign direct investment into Nigeria. People are raising millions of dollars almost every now and then, right? And the government is aware of this. What we've been asking for is for the government to start regulating, start being involved, to support the industry to grow bigger than it is today.
Yeah, as the name implies, right, data asset, right? It's at the core of what we do at Bitbutter, right? We're also one of those people preaching the gospel and the prosperity of this new asset. Not because of its decentralization or because it can't be censored, but because of the importance that it's laying out a new asset class in the monetary system of the world. And this asset class comes with several characteristics which is distinguished from anything we have ever seen over thousands of years. Right? A lot of this is still to be handled, right? But I see that from what we do here, from conferences like this, from gatherings like this, we can have many of these conversations. We could also see how we expose the general public, how we could spread the gospel of this new asset class, which is digital asset, which is crypto, a form of digital asset. How do we push this? How do we educate the populace? We go into this ecosystem of both the private sector and the public sector. How do we coexist? How can we bring in policies? How can we also build better products, right? Especially for someone like me or for us who are operating an exchange and the payment processor, right? How do we build better products, understand our users, communicate our difficulties to the public sector, to the private sector, learn from everybody, put all these things together, and of course, to the betterment of Nigeria and the entire continent. Bitbutter is a bridge. You can see it as a bridge, crypto to fiat bridge and fiat to crypto bridge. So it also helps people process their payments locally and internationally. So currently we operate a P2P marketplace, or you can say P2P exchange. So you can sell your Bitcoin for fiat, and you can sell your fiat, maybe Naira, right? Or whatever fiat you have. You can sell that also for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Really, I'm very excited about such an event because it's a platform to drive conversations that bring structure and system to the blockchain space, not just in Nigeria but in Africa, because we know Nigeria is like a country that the world and the continent Africa is putting its searchlight on. So if we're able to bring structure, sanity and proper regulation to our blockchain space in Nigeria, the rest of the countries in Africa are going to follow suit. So I'm happy that we're having this kind of conversation, not just within the blockchain and crypto natives, but the government is getting involved in some way now, in the sense that MICDA is involved and other organizations who are well in touch with regulation and compliance policies are also very interested in this summit. So yes, this is a very good way to go. I mean, it's something that is important. Young people would find more confidence knowing that there is regulation, there is structure, there is sanity and stability of the ecosystem, and people will feel more confident to learn about blockchain solutions, and it will open ways for creativity to allow young people to be creative, to create products and solutions that can impact our country and improve our gross domestic product in a nation like Nigeria. And I think this is something that we need to really spread the word out and let young people know that, okay, this is not a scam zone, this is a sanitized, systemized and structured ecosystem that you can come to be innovative and creative. And I'm very, very much excited about new frontiers and the possibilities of youth creating products that will impact not just Nigeria but the world.
This summit is about input ideas that will push forward the field of data engineering, blockchain, because CBAN, which is a major stakeholder in this on this conference, is pushing the policies for enablement of blockchain development technologies across Nigeria and even Africa, as the case may be. So this conference is more about fostering and building an ecosystem of like minds, like stakeholders that are ready to push the next generation of artificial intelligence, because data is the simplest form of artificial intelligence, machine learning and other technologies around the Web3 space. As a Web3 tech talent recruiter or tech acquisition specialist, I want to speak to the next generation of people to open their minds to the Web3 space. All right, most of the jobs that we deal with currently right now, from our job boards like iRchain, Entropia, Parity, because I work for these job boards, you understand, on the international scale. Most of these job boards, they bear what we call Web3 opportunities that most Nigerian youths are not capable of. You understand? So I want to talk to those in the tech space, because if you are not in the tech space, Web3 is not actually for you. You understand? Although we have what we call Web3 advocacy, we have Web3 ambassadors. Everybody can be in Web3, you understand, or can be accommodated in Web3, but those that are building are more important than those that are just advocating. All right. So for those that are in the tech space, the young people, the young Nigerians in the tech space, they should start collaborating and working more on Web3 projects. And when I say Web3 projects, I'm talking about projects that borders around cryptocurrency, NFT development, AI, artificial intelligence, and all that. So I'm a Web3 talent acquisition specialist. So by Web3, I mean I recruit for companies that are dealing with blockchain technologies, which this program is about, artificial intelligence and emerging technology within the tech space. All right. So SmartGate Technologies and Consulting is into tech recruitment, software development, digital marketing, and a couple of other auxiliary services. So we provide jobs for tech guys, either within the blockchain development space and outside of the blockchain development, and generally we do recruitment for general jobs. The Tech Foundation is a supportive organization of SmartGate that enables SmartGate to do these things in a non-profit way. So SmartGate is for profit, while Tech Foundation is non-profit.
Okay, the first remains that when we talk about economy, it has to do with different commercial activities. Okay, before the internet, we saw through the Ibata, we saw many things, people selling cows, farm produce and so on and so forth. But in this era, we're talking about data, how it can be sold, how it can be monetized. Now let me just take us back to the latest history in the social space. Creators can now earn money on X, formerly Twitter. So which means what we post online, our activities are now, we can now monetize them. We can earn living doing so. I earn on X by just tweeting. So talking about this digital summit, it is one of those steps to show that money can be made online and it can benefit everyone, both the players and even the government, because data is way bigger than what we can think. So we have natural resources like oil and gas, like bitumen and so on and so forth. We also have digital resources. And this goes a long way to talk about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and so on and so forth. As you know, change is constant. So right now the world is, gearing towards digitalization. And of course, young people understand more on how to navigate through this digital economy. Now, you want to talk about those that have wallet applications. I'm talking about crypto applications. They are more of young people. Okay, it is very easy for young people to get addicted or understand this digital economy, unlike old stakeholders, because they see this as a brand new economy and they may not actually have a level playing ground. But young people like us may not have that level playing ground to becoming a stakeholder in big companies like banks, oil and gas industry. But we see this as a level playing ground for us to actually open and also get addicted into it, and of course also spreads the benefits. So it's not a coincidence that we have young people being more players in this digital economy. So this digital economy is mainly for the youth.
And with the adoption that we're seeing right now, if we continue with this pace, we can actually be one of the 4 leaders in the world. I mean, Nigeria as a whole and Africa can actually be one of the 4 leaders in the world with blockchain adoption and regulation and the entire space. We can actually be the leaders in that space with this great work. Okay, basically, we have a very wide and very serious role to play. But it all ties down also to personalities, because we have different people accepting different beliefs and different ethnicity. But we need to understand as young people, the next generation, I won't say the future because we are practically in the future. So the next generation, we need to understand that we have passed the Stone Age. We have passed the age of fiat. We're actually getting into innovations that have been foreseen and is practically ongoing. We have passed that age and we are presently in the practical stage. So we have a serious role to play in adoption. Young stars, newbies, the upcomings need to understand that it is time to actually adopt blockchain and the entire system, the ecosystem.
We have a lot of initiatives we are working on. I for person, as an ambassador in Nigeria for Instata, we are looking for ways to bring about that adoption through universities. We are working on, currently we are working with AB Zaria. I am a representative in AB Zaria because I schooled there. Currently in Bondrel level, graduating soon. So we are working on various initiatives to bring students, developers to work in the blockchain space, because most of the times people are given this false information about cryptocurrency, blockchains, and what people view the cryptocurrency space is more like a space for you to come for instant gratification, which is not the case, right? Everything has to be treated or has to be viewed as a business, and it is no different. It is no different from the regular businesses we build. You have to come in there with the business mindset and build the product. That is where you get a sustainable stream of making money or whatever it is. The blockchain is there for you to solve problems, not for you to come and make money or maybe because people look at it as, come invest today and make money tomorrow, which isn't the case. So we want to educate people into the space, not just call people into this space, but give them the proper education about the blockchain ecosystem. So this is one of the initiatives that Instata is trying to bring into Nigeria and the African population. Instata is a protocol that is building a blockchain solution on Cardano blockchain. So currently we have a decentralized exchange that is currently on testnet. It's live on testnet. So anybody can go there, use it, and it's incentivized. We have the current testnet is incentivized. Any user who goes to use the platform gets a reward for using the platform. So going forward in our roadmap, we'll eventually be having lending and borrowing protocol where you can lend and borrow cryptocurrency.
because arguably we are seeing an uprising usage of cryptocurrency across Africa and Nigeria in particular. Because in the global statistics, Nigeria is ranking as the 5th most cryptocurrency used country in the world. So we want to leverage on that on that potential and that possibility to ensure that we bring the underrepresented demography to limelight.
So I definitely think this summit is very timely. So across Africa, blockchain is getting adopted, more and more. And I think, it's very understandable because a lot of people on the continent don't have a lot of the financial access or general global access that people in developed communities might have, for example. So it's really great to see a lot of stakeholders coming together to essentially collaborate and share their knowledge and information to grow the space in Africa and Nigeria especially. We have a lot of products to offer to the African community. So first of all, our general ethos is educating people, right? So there are lots of content pieces on Nodo where blockchain enthusiasts and people who actually just have the knowledge can essentially come and learn about what is happening in the ecosystem or about terminologies in blockchain. People can also earn rewards, so we constantly collaborate with different companies in the blockchain industry, tackling different problems, and we showcase their value. That obviously helps, build the companies in the ecosystem, sometimes with financial resources, and other times with advisory, right? And then we also give users the ability to earn. Apart from that, we actually just launched our new website today, so people can essentially go there and take quizzes and also earn as well. So you're basically learning and getting the opportunity to earn money. We earn real money. When I say real money, I mean USDT, so crypto in your wallet. How that looks like with regards to the quizzes is there are lots of quizzes on the homepage, for example. If you go to XYZ, you take a quiz and you're able to answer all the quizzes, then you earn, right? So in this case, you're earning XP, and that XP can be turned into USDT in your blockchain wallet, so you can actually withdraw and spend.
On the final note, government agencies and the public were advised to disengage their minds from the negative perceptions about the business of blockchain and cryptocurrency, as it was the surest way to be self-reliant and achieve digital economy in the world. Juliet Johnson, Delegate TV, Abuja.